exchange seminar is a one-day event where people out of different branches meet, experts from different levels, from local, regional, national level, involved in education, social questions, and which is lasting for half a day. And this is visited by 10 or more people. Altogether, we organized 14 exchange seminars, which were realized by the project partnership in 5 different countries. This was Poland, Germany, Austria, Italy, and Spain. The participants' profiles were very different in all countries. This depended very much on the network partners already had. Some were focused more on teaching staff or social workers. Some were focused on employers and administrative staff. But I think all of them were involved in the question of early school leaving and education. I would say there's 3 main aims of these seminars. The first one is to inform about the project, but also to raise awareness about early school leaving phenomenon. Then it's one other second aim would be to exchange best practices, how you can solve this problem, which are extended over the project. So to include other best practices from different countries and to stream this knowledge. And the third one is to give recommendations. And these recommendations were developed out of these seminars in discussions, in working groups, steps. This could also contribute to the Jump at School project itself, the recommendations, but also what could be done, what is needed in every country, what are the local needs. And the general result is maybe would be an agreement of the needs to change something basically in all educational systems, no matter maybe how far they already proceeded. This is what I found interesting, that doesn't matter if it's in Poland or Sardinia or Austria, everybody wants to enforce the cooperation between different sectors, the social sector, the educational field, to strengthen cooperation, to let more examples to be brought into practice. And I think also the agreement on the lack of actuality of the school curricula, and the need to really bridge the gap between what is done or what was done in school curricula and how pupils can be really attracted to school. And this is something which is not only tackling the ESL issue, but also actually in general motivation of pupils, and that education has to become more adequate to young people's needs of nowadays. Yeah, I think one other result is that to policymakers that we need more funding structures, better and more flexible funding structures for programs which are similar to Jump at School, but also for schools themselves to implement, to be more autonomous on what they want to implement, to give them some more possibility to work with outside experts, to try out things and to build on our experiences, and also that they don't have to fear about giving data. I think this is also something which can be applied to all countries, that this topic is very sensitive for schools, but this doesn't mirror that they're actually doing not a good job. It's just saying about that it's such a big challenge to deal with this problem, and that actually schools need to speak out and that they get supported. Italy was the place which did the most exchange seminars, which were taking place in Sardinia, in Bologna, and also in Padua. So the network is very strong, which was developed in Italy. And there's a thought paper which will be published by policymakers from Sardinia and by people in charge of education and vet system. So this is quite a good outcome, I think, to also continue work and to also fix some points which are important. And I think I would like to do this for Germany. I'm not sure how this will look like, but I will also try to initiate some paper where we can also gather the main needs which we identified, because the members of the group we invited were very active, and they could really say in detail what is needed, and very concrete for the German situation. And I think for every country this is of course very different, but on the whole these outcomes can be fixed, and then our big challenge is how to communicate the results to another level, to the policy level, maybe also to the European Union.